welcome everyone to the chamber, to the witch's chambers. I'm so happy that you guys are joining me today. I want to turn this down. My friend, I feel like you may need, or it's like this energy, you will have to turn some noise down, metaphorically saying, in your head. I feel like your head might have been spinning with thoughts that do not necessarily are serving you, okay? So there's a need of letting that go, of quieting the mind. All right, so everyone, welcome to the new moon in Leo. And let me tell you, it does not feel like the new moon in Leo at all. This is a very, I want to say, unique energy. And before we get into this unique energy and what it entails and what it means to you, to us, to the collective, first of all, I want to say, for those of you guys who have made a donation to the channel, who are waiting for a personal reading, I am working on them. Remember everyone, I am doing readings when I'm being guided to do them. All right. And if you would like to receive a private reading from me, all the details you will find in the description box below. So another thing that I want to mention, yesterday I started coughing very badly. So if you happen to hear me coughing, please ignore my coughing. All right, so hopefully I will get through it sooner rather than later. So what else should I tell you? Is there anything else? Okay. So let's get on with this reading. Let's get on with this energy. Let's start with your channeled messages. Yes, and one more thing I want to tell you. Spirit just reminded me. Moving forward with these long readings, I'm going to be including chapters. All right, so if for whatever reason you want to skip to the main reading, you can go ahead and do so. You don't have to skip around, search for it. But my advice to you, like it has always been, to watch the whole reading, all right? Because I may refer to earlier things that I have been saying and how this whole reading is connecting, all right, how the messages connect with one another. So it's always advisable to watch the whole reading. But for whatever reason, if you're unable to do so, then the main reading, there will be a timestamp in the description box below every video, showing you where the main reading begins. All right, so moving forward, the first part, as always, okay, is going to be introduction slash channeled messages. All right, the energy that I'm feeling, I'm going to be sharing with you guys with that energy. Then we're going to be jumping into the main reading, and then, not always, the last portion will be your own pick a reading, where you will have an option to select your own reading and your specific messages for you. So this new moon in Leo, like I was saying, it does not feel like, my friend, like a new moon in Leo. It's that sudden, unexpected spark idea, very quick. It's like, picture a tower, my friend, built with bricks, okay, very tall, very high tower, and picture a lightning striking it, and picture a snake around it. That's the energy, my friend, of the new moon in Leo. And you know, when you picture it, right, when you look at it, this is giving the vibe of Scorpio energy, right, with the tower. If you think about the tower in the tarot, tower symbolizes, is a symbol, is a scorpionic symbol, right? It relates to, specifically to Scorpio sign. And if you think about a snake, my friend, snake is all about rebirth, transformation as well. So yes, there's an aspect of Scorpio, but at the same time, I was also picking up the energy of a Capricorn. Okay, snake represents toxicity, represents things that are not serving us, whatever those things are. Whether this has to do with fear, negative thoughts that may have been playing in our mind too loudly, too heavily. I feel, my friend, this new moon in Leo, there's a sudden, unexpected tower bringing upon a major release, I want to say, of the old skin. Because if you think about it, the snake releases the old skin, lets go of the old skin completely, okay? And it emerges as the new energy, my friend, okay? And as a classic example, I'm going to share with you guys what has happened to me, and you guys have seen it. A classic example of that energy, my friend, is the most recent reading that I have posted on this channel, which are daily cauldron surprise readings. Okay, this is, I was not planning, like I was mentioning it in the first reading, I was not planning on doing such reading. All I knew before that I needed to incorporate some shorter readings to the channel to give it a facelift, to give it a shake up a little bit. Because obviously not everybody is interested in a very long reading, right? So I got this spark, this idea, this out of the blue thing. And, and I was like, wow, you know what? Let's go for it. Let's see where it's going to lead us. Let's see where this is going to lead the channel. So yes, so I have begun doing those readings. They're going to be posted every day. I'm praying, knowing me, I am a Sagittarius Sun, Gemini Moon, Virgo rising, okay, and Venus Scorpio. So with that combination, let me tell you, I have a lot of mutable signs in my chart, and with mutable, things are always changing. Okay, so I cannot help it. Okay, that's who I am. That's what I do. Okay, so anyhow, so I received this spark, and I'm like, I'm going to go for it. So yes, what does it mean to you, my friend? Okay, because I've been talking about this energy. I've been talking about how, an example. I gave you guys an example pertaining to this channel. I feel, my friend, you're going to be receiving a sudden spark, a certain revelation, whether it has to do with your job, whether it has to do with your career, whether it has to do with finances, love, relationship, whatever happens to be with. And I'm not going to give you guys a particular, example, right, of what this can be, because it's going to apply differently to each and every one of you, right? But it's an energy. Expect a sudden energy of starting something new, getting an idea, and you're going for it. You're having the passion, the spark, the drive, most importantly. That's the most important thing, the drive. And it's going to come very unexpectedly with the Tower. It's going to strike you, that idea, and you're letting the past go. Okay, whatever limitations, my friend, you have had in the past, you're going to let that go pertaining to that situation that you will get an idea on, if you get my point. And yeah, and it's like you're going to get that, yes, I want to do it, I want to do it, I want to do it. For others of you, I'm picking up a strong idea of you completely changing yourself, completely changing how you look. You will get an inspiration, an idea, my friend, about something pertaining to your looks, pertaining to your internal self, my friend. And you're going to be going after this idea, whether it has to do with, as an example, whether it has to do with attending a gym. Maybe you have never attended a gym before, and all of a sudden you get this idea, well, I want to go to a gym, I want to sign up. It's like you get this inspiration. Yes, I want to better myself. I'm going to sign up to a gym, as an example. I feel, my friend, you're going to get, the bottom line is, you're going to get a very creative idea. Something that you have not done before, I want to say. An idea that you have never thought about before. That's this energy, my friend, of the new moon. And new moon talks about new things, my friend. So this is definitely new. You're letting the past go. You're shedding the old skin. You're letting the toxicity go, something that hasn't been serving you. Whether that's a person, a situation, whatever it happens to be, you're letting that go, my friend. And you're starting this new idea. You're rebuilding, I want to say, a particular situation in your life because you're going after this idea, because you have this vision, you're going to get this vision. For some of you, you may get a sudden, unexpected illness alignment, okay? And obviously this energy is not always about the good things in life, right? For some of you, I'm picking up strong energy of getting a cold. That's what I started coughing. But cough as a symbolism, my friend, has to do with release of the bacteria from your body, right? But metaphorically saying, it talks about releasing the negativity, things that are hidden deep inside your body, and you're releasing that. You're letting, right? That's what happens when you cough. Okay. There's a strong energy of a caregiving. You're giving care to yourself, to an area of your life that has been toxic for some of you in the past. And it's like you're healing that energy. You're giving attention. For some of you, you may have had no idea of how to start something, how to build something, how to complete something. And you're going to be getting that idea. You're going to be getting that spark. Something is going to be shown to you, my friend. Wow. And again, with the snake, my friend, there's something about medicine, about caretaking. You might be starting, some sort of a caregiving service to people. It does not necessarily have to be to yourself, but to others. You may be starting a new job. You may be getting a creative idea of how you can help other people, how you can help other people take care of themselves. That's also what came through for you, okay? So remember, my friends, with these types of readings, take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else, okay? So I feel like you're coming out of some sort of a dark night of the soul, out of something that you have been in the dark about, okay? A night, my friend, can never defeat the sunrise, okay? And the sunrise, the energy of the sun is that Leo energy, my friend, okay? Ultimately, the light is defeating the night, okay? Wow. So, my friends, let's begin your reading. I want to see, Spirit, please, the energy of the collective. Okay, let me put that sign here. Okay. Let's see. Spirit for the collective. There's something about, for some of you, something is going to come, an idea that's going to help you to hold on to something, okay, whatever that happens to be. Maybe we can figure out what in this reading, okay? Well, let's see. Spirit for the collective, please. What is the new moon energy all about, please? For the collective. What is this new moon energy all about? Oh. Let's see. It's about growth, about new growth. It's what I'm hearing from Spirit. It's about new growth for the collective. Okay. Let's see. Stranger. Curiosity. Wow. You're going to be exploring, like I said, something new. You're going to be very curious. In the collective, there's a curious energy. Okay. Something that you have never done before. Number 53 may be of significance. That's the energy of the number 8. Okay. It's like, if you look at this image, I feel like this is you. Okay. In most cases, I want to say this is you. I'm going to tell you another energy that I'm picking up for you in a sec. but this is you, and you're looking in the water. It's like you're very curious. You're going to be receiving a glimpse, my friend. You're going to be getting an idea, and you're going to be very curious about exploring this idea, I want to say. Okay? Something is alchemizing, something is taking shape, my friend. Okay? You may have been very curious about how to do something, and I was mentioning this energy already. But with the stranger being here, you're going to be curious about something that you are not familiar with, I want to say. Okay? You are a stranger to this idea or this thing. You're going to be diving it. You're going to be looking very deep, right? This is what we're seeing on your oracle card. You're going to be looking in the water. You're going to be seeing like, what else is out there? I'm curious. I want to see what's below the surface. Okay. Again, we're seeing all this lightning here. That's the energy that was picking up for you. You have been in the energy of waiting, my friend. And that's the energy, believe it or not. Let me go back to that, to the most recent readings that I have started posting on this channel. I have been waiting, seriously, for a spark, an idea of what type of reading I should start generating for this channel, you know, and I was waiting, and literally I received a glimpse, an idea. This is that energy right here, a spark, an idea of doing the cauldron readings. Okay, so again, this is an energy of exploration, curiosity, because literally this person is sitting there waiting. There's no action, and especially with number 8, things may have been going in circles for you. Okay, you're going to be going after your curiosity now. It's very obvious with this card, my friend. You have someone, a stranger, who is very curious about what you do, about who you are. Okay, they have been observing. This is an energy of observation. They have been observing you in the darkness, I want to say. They're very curious about you. Okay, you have a new person, and that's what this new moon in Leo is all about. They have been waiting. They have not been taking any action, but I feel like this energy is about to change. Their curiosity is getting the best of them, I want to say. They will not be watching anymore. They will be taking action. Okay, something is taking shape, my friend. Okay, this might be an earth sign. We're seeing pine trees here. Okay, but it's like you metaphorically saying you have been in the woods about it. You have no idea about this person watching you. Okay, this stranger. Or they might be a water sign. We're seeing the water here. Okay, wow. So let me put this card here so you guys can see it. Okay, let me look at the bottom of the deck. Resourcefulness. And look at this Capricorn energy. I was mentioning the Capricorn with the snake. Okay, you'll be getting a lot of resources with the resourcefulness, my friend. A lot of growth. Okay, this is the energy of strength. This is a cactus, right? If you think about a cactus, my friend, you don't have to water it. Pretty much, you know, you don't. It's going to grow anyways. This is an energy of determination, my friend. Okay, determination, protection. This is an energy of strength and power, my friend. Your strength, is about to provide you with a lot of resources, okay? Whatever this new idea, my friend, whatever this spark, whatever this curiosity, whatever you're about to see, that's going to spark your attention with the curiosity, obviously being here. It's going to lead towards a lot of resourcefulness, a lot of things, a lot of money, a lot of abundance, a lot of wealth. It's like nothing can, with the cactus being here, horned cactus, nothing can stand in your way. Nothing can harm you, you know, that type of an energy. This is one plant that does not need much water, my friend. And it's going to grow anyways. Does not need a lot of emotions to grow, okay? It needs the sun energy, and this is what we're seeing, right? But it does not need water. But it's also this bull energy I'm picking up from this card for you, okay? So you might be a Taurus. This is an energy of going after what it is that you want. This is an energy of taking action, okay? Even though you currently may not have a lot of emotions, okay? But you have the drive. You're going to easily, my friend, adapt. There's something about woods. We're seeing the pine trees here. We're seeing the woodwives here. You're going to adapt to this new energy very easily, I want to say. Okay? Seriously. It's interesting. We're seeing number 8. We're seeing 64, that's 10. And we're seeing 11. You're overcoming some sort of an obstacle that has been holding you back, my friend. Okay? Wow. All right, so my friends, let me take a sip of water. I'm actually surprised. I'm not even coughing in this reading. And I have been coughing pretty much all morning. So this is a confirmation, I feel, that you are going to overcome. You're going to be able to release some sort of a negativity, things that have not been serving you. Okay, seriously. Again, you're going to be able to withstand it. Okay, seriously, with the cactus and the adaptability, this is a double confirmation. All right, my friends, so let's get on with your coffee cup reading. And what's interesting, this is the first time ever I feel on this channel that Spirit has guided me to use a see-through cup for you. Okay, this is a mug, actually, to be more precise. And seriously, right, I'm being drawn to this image here. Okay, I'm just going to open this right here. This is an energy of stepping up. This is an energy of rising. Okay, and it reminds me of that platform, in the Lion King movie. Okay, lion is obviously a Leo sign, right? We're in the new moon in Leo. Okay, so I feel, my friend, you're going to be rising up to some sort of an occasion, and I'm seeing letter E. Okay, and it's interesting, my friend. Prior to pouring water over your mug, over your cup, one of the letters that I was seeing is E. Okay, it also gave me the energy of a comb. And comb, my friend, as a symbol, talks about beauty, talks about something about your appearance. For some of you, literally, like I was mentioning, you're going to be changing something about how you look. Okay, and it's literally, it's, you know, the horns are sticking out on this cactus card for me. So something about how you look. Something is going to stand out. You're going to be standing out. I'm hearing from Spirit, okay? You're going to be standing out. And again, with the Lion King movie, right? right? When the king steps out to the platform, it's like all the animals are cheering for them, right? There's something about acknowledgement. There's something about recognition, people applauding you, people being very grateful for your adaptability, for your resourcefulness, for what you have accomplished, okay, what you're accomplishing. There's also some things giving me the idea, my friend, of taking a leap of faith with this energy as well. So again, leap of faith, full energy, that's something new. You're going to be taking a leap of faith. You're going to be jumping in very fast, very quick, because something is going to spark your curiosity, my friend. Okay? Whatever it happens to be, and I feel like people are going to be applauding, people are going to be cheering for you. Strangers. Those people may be strangers to you. You may not even know them, my friend. Okay? An angle. It's giving me that mathematician angle here. Let's see what this is all about. The symbol of an angle. That's what I'm seeing. It's like an angle energy. One sec. Let me grab my tablet here so we can together figure it out. Okay, what this means. I'm seeing like a one sec. Okay, one moment. Math. There's something about math. You're going to be solving something, some sort of riddle. Math angle. Is there even such thing? Math angle symbol. Interesting. Let's see what this is. Let's see what it says. I'm curious. This is that angle, okay? 45 degrees, and that's what we're seeing here. So number 45 may be of significance to you, my friend. Angled only by 3 points. Okay, this is exactly what we're seeing here. Acute angle shape. Acute angle shape. Let's Google that. Acute angle symbol. Symbol meaning. Let's see what we can find out. Okay, but give me more. It's like you're going to be wanting to give. It's like, give me more. That symbol V, okay? 0 and 90 degrees. Example. I want more. Angle smaller than right is called an acute. In other words, the angle less than. Okay. Acute angle spiritual meaning. Acute angle spiritual meaning. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Listen to this. In spiritual contexts, right, an acute angle defined as less than 90 degrees can symbolize a minor deviation from a spiritual path that can lead to a significant divergence later on. It can also represent a sharp, right? I was mentioning sharp. I was mentioning the energy of the tower, sharp, intense experience, whether positive or negative, that requires keen perception or discernment. Additionally, The concept of acute can be linked to a sudden, intense, or severe incline or departure from stability, highlighting the importance of staying true to one's spiritual journey. So it depends, my friend. It depends on what you're going through, what's about to be experienced. This can be either positive, like I was mentioning, or negative. Okay. An acute angle is in a spiritual sense, can represent a small deviation from a chosen path or belief system. This deviation, or it's like deviation it's like basically what it means is you not facing it by refusing to face it. Okay, that type of an energy might seem insignificant at first, but if not addressed, it can lead to a larger divergence, potentially causing one to stray further from their intended direction. So initially, my friend, I feel like you may at first not want to do it, right? You may not want to, for some of you, you may not want to do it because, again, with the Tower, it's like you're going to be experiencing some sort of a shock. And you might initially not want to release that negativity. Okay. So again, it has to do with your choice, my friend, I feel. The concept of acute angle purpose sudden changes or transitions in one's spiritual life. Exactly, sudden change. And I was literally mentioning the energy of the Tower. Yes, the Tower it feels uncomfortable at first. But it's like, I feel, my friend, your curiosity is going to get a bit better of you. Seriously. The concept of acute angle can also be associated with sudden changes or transitions in one's spiritual life. This might involve a sudden rapid shift in perspective, a challenging event that forces one to re-evaluate their beliefs, or a moment of intense clarity that alters their spiritual path. Ultimately, the spiritual meaning of an acute angle often emphasizes the importance of remaining grounded. And that's what we're seeing. We're seeing the trees. Trees talk about groundedness, right? And true to one's spiritual principles, even when faced with minor deviations or challenging situations. Especially, it's a challenge, my friend, because you will have to release that old snake, whatever it happens to be for you. It encourages individuals to stay vigilant and maintain their connection to their inner guidance. So again, this is another symbol, my friend, of what we have been talking about, okay? Of this Tower energy, of this Bat Phoenix energy, my friend. This is that acute angle right here. Wow, and this is big. I mean, let's see what else, my friend. Again, I'm seeing a sad face because you're letting go of the past. I'm seeing literally not a smiley face, but a sad face. And this sad face has to do because the negativity needs to be removed. And initially with the, if you are attached to something, if something has been with you for a very long time, it's very difficult, especially when we're talking about addictions, right? It's very difficult to get rid of that, right? Interesting. I'm seeing number 2. Number 2 may be of significance. I'm seeing someone offering you. Somebody is coming. I'm seeing literally a dragon, a flying dragon, and a person sitting on it, okay? Person sitting on it, and it's like they're coming with a gift, and I feel like this is you. does a flying dragon symbolize? Let's see. Flying dragon. Dragon. Symbol. Let's see. And it's interesting, flying dragon. And look, that's literally the image that I saw. Literally. When I was preparing your cup. I was mentioning the bad energy. This is what I saw. Okay. In Eastern cultures, particularly in Chinese culture, dragons are often associated with prosperity, good luck, and power, especially control over water and weather. They can symbolize imperial authority. In Western narratives, however, dragons are more frequently depicted as challenges to overcome, embodying courage, and perseverance. And that's what I was mentioning, my friend. Okay? So it depends. It's going to depend, my friend, on who you are, what you have been dealing with up until now. Okay? They are benevolent and wise creatures, often possessing magical abilities and associated with longevity. So something that is coming, my friend, is going to bring you a lot of resources. I was mentioning that. It's going to stay with you. Okay, that's the thing. Winged dragons, and that's literally what we have in your cup, in both Eastern and Western contexts, often represent a higher perspective, the ability to see clearly, the clear cup, and to understand the bigger picture. You're going to understand a bigger picture, my friend, okay, of something. I feel like you have been very curious about it, but it's like in order to satisfy that curiosity, you have to take action, my friend, okay? Wow. Again, dragons can also symbolize a spiritual journey of self-discovery and transformation. And we have been seeing transformation, my friend, throughout your whole reading. Okay, I cannot make this up. I've been mentioning the Scorpio energy, the Tower, transformation, the snake. This is what that new moon in Leo. So like I was mentioning, you know, even though it's a new moon in Leo, it has nothing to do, or very little to do with Leo. Besides, you know, the strength, the curiosity, the passion, which relates to Leo. But that's pretty much, and strength, you know, and going after the resilience. That's pretty much it, my friend. Okay. Is there anything else of significance? You're going to be overcoming some sort of a plateau, I want to say, my friend. And you're going to come to peace with a situation. I'm hearing from Spirit, you're going to come to peace. That there's no more old. That you actually need to let go. That you fully need to detach. This is a full detachment from the past, I want to say. From a past that has not been serving you. I'm seeing the letter C. Seeing the letter V. CV. Some of you, you're about to write a CV. You're going to write a CV. You have been curious. Maybe you have been watching a company, watching a posting, something along those lines. You have been watching the stranger, the company, and it's like you're going to be sending a CV. Okay, there's something about CV. Maybe it's about a caregiver job. I'm not sure, my friend. Please take it out. It resonates. Again, I was mentioning the flying dragon, and there's a gift coming. There's some sort of an offer. I want to see what this offer is all about, my friend. Okay, for you. I want to see what we're getting at here. Okay. Let's see, my friend. Spirit, can you show me this offer? And it's an offer from a stranger, my friend. Okay. I feel, because we have a strong stranger energy here. New person. What is that offer? In a nutshell, okay. If any details is going to come out, I'm going to tell you. What is this offer? I'm being guided to pull 6 cards. I don't know why. That's quite a lot. But let's see. Spirit. What is this gift? What is this offer? For the collective, please. That the stranger is bringing, please. Okay. 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 3 more. What is this offer? Wow. Knight of Wands. Okay, this is too much. How much? 4. 2 more, please, Spirit. Okay, no. 2 more we have. Okay. It's going to allow you, this offer, my friend, is going to allow you to move away from turbulent waters. We have the 6 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It's going to allow you to overcome some sort of a plateau, okay? Something that has been holding you back, something that negative that you have been dealing with. It's going to allow you to move to calmer waters, my friend. And here, on this Stranger Curiosity Oracle card, we're seeing calm water, okay? Maybe you have been curious, when will this calmness come? Okay, it's coming. This is an offer, something that's going to help you to, for some of you, it has to do with traveling, okay? You relocating, you moving to another area, another path, another city, whatever it happens to be, my friend, okay? But there's a movement. It's going to allow you to move, okay, from a stagnant or turbulent water, okay? Let's see what else is this offer. It's going to allow you to break free from some sort of a chained situation, something that has kept you stuck, my friend. It's going to allow you to move away from that energy. It's going to allow you, it's going to free you, I want to say. And again, we're seeing a mirror here, okay? Something clear is going to be made to you, okay? You're going to be seeing something very clearly. Wow, more water energy. It's going to free you, my friend. For some of you, it has to do with emotions, okay? Has to do with spiritual growth. We see the Queen of Cups. This is a very intuitive queen, okay? It's you know what I'm hearing from Spirit, everyone? I'm hearing it's going to allow you to free your emotions. Because remember, I was talking about the cactus before, and I was mentioning that the cactus does not need much water. Water talks about emotions, my friend. It's going to bring you, I want to say, or lead you to a complete package, I want to say. Yes, you may have been very tough. You may have been playing very tough, you know. You may have been protecting yourself with the cactus and the horns being here, right? But it's going to help you to free your emotions. Okay? It's like you're ready for it. There's an explosion of emotions, my friend. Whether this has to do with a new job offer, whether it has to do with love situation. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. What else this is all about. This is something that you're not seeing. This is something that is coming that's going to allow you to, first of all, something that you're not seeing, something that has been previously taken from you, is going to be returned to you. But more than anything, this is something that you're not seeing. Something that you have not been seeing in the past, my friend, I want to say, that has kept you stuck. And it has to do with water. It has to do with emotions. There's energy of freedom here, I want to say. If I look at these two cards here, this is stuck energy. She's not seeing. Here, she's still not seeing, but it's like she has her eyes closed. And she's trusting. You can trust this offer, my friend. Okay? You can trust this offer. Because of, for some of you, because of limiting experiences, limited experiences, I want to say unsuccessful experiences, you may be initially at first be in this energy of fear. What is the undertone, underline behind this offer? It's like you're, for some of you, maybe looking for, what is the catch? I'm hearing from spirit, what is the catch to this offer? There's no catch, my friend. There's no catch, really. It's just your fear. It has to do with your past, with your limiting beliefs, my friend. Okay? Knight of Wands. You might be afraid that it's going to move on, that it's only temporary, that this offer is only temporary. No, my friend, it's not temporary. This is long term. And I was mentioning that energy already. Okay? This energy is going to come very fast. For some of you, this is an offer. Maybe if, let's say you're a musician, but for whatever reason, things have, for you, did not get off the ground. You were stuck in a, you know, maybe not being able to share your passion with anyone. This is about to change. You're receiving an offer from a stranger who has been watching you, maybe. You know, maybe you have been posting on social media, you know, your work, and the stranger is very curious, you know. Whatever it is, my friend, you're going to be very happy, okay, with the Knight of Wands here. It's going to allow you to move. Again, the Knight of Wands talks about traveling, talks about movement, okay. Four of Pentacles. It's something that you'll be able to hold on to. There's an investment energy here. We have the Nine of Swords. It's interesting. 7, 8, 9. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 6, 7, 8, 9. For some of you, I'm going to be honest, you have someone here. I feel like you have been dealing with someone who has been very inconsistent. Whoever they are, I'm picking up strong energy. They have been concentrating on their work, saving their money. It's like work was their passion, I want to say. Okay. But for whatever reason, this person has rejected you. I feel this person has moved on, moved away from you. And this person is coming. This person is coming. Why? Because, first of all, you have opened up their heart for the very first time, I want to say. There's something about opening up emotions. This person is coming, my friend. This person, for some of you, this person is living at a distance. There's a cycle that is coming to an end, my friend. Yeah, you're receiving that offer, Page of Cups. I cannot make this up. I don't read reversals. For some of you, it has to do with work, okay? 8 of Pentacles. But this is a double confirmation what I have been picking up. This person has been concentrating on their money, okay? And now, this person wants to work with you. This person has fallen in love. I mean, I'm just staring at this Queen of Cups. And I feel like this person is very curious about you, what you have been up to, okay? I feel like once this person reaches out to you, there has been a lot of transformation with them. First of all, we have been talking about the energy of transformation throughout your reading. I feel like this person has completely transformed, completely shed their old skin. Okay? And it's like you're not going to recognize them with the stranger being here. Okay? And I feel like this stranger energy, I feel like this new energy, it has to do with, not with your love, my friend. Not with your love life, I want to say. But I feel like it has to do with your work, with your career. To be fairly honest, okay? That's what I feel based on this energy here. You have been stuck for a very long time, my friend. But there's something about freedom, about freeing yourself. Again, Four of Pentacles also talks about holding back. Things have been held back from you, my friend. But again, you're moving away from that energy, okay? So that's what this offer is all about, my friend. It's going to allow you to, the bottom line in a nutshell, it's going to allow you to free yourself from some sort of a stuck energy, okay? That's what it's all about. And it's going to mean different things for each and every one of you, okay? Is there anything else? Again, you overcoming some sort of, what is this? Some sort of a plateau. Pay attention to details, my friend. And read between the lines. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. Let's look at your plate. Again, look at this. Oh, I just moved it. Again, we're seeing a phoenix energy. Again, transformation. Transformative energy. We're seeing number 2. Some sort of a connection is transforming, my friend, for you. You have a change, you have a transformation when it comes to a relationship, when it comes to a connection, okay? When it comes to your love life. Again, I feel like you're going to be creating something. Notice what I'm doing. It's like I'm moving the unintentionally, you know, I'm just going with the flow, whatever Spirit is guiding me to do. And it's like I am moving this plate around. You're creating for yourself, my friend, many avenues, I want to say. Many avenues of resourcefulness, of abundance. Okay? That's what you're going to be doing. That's what I feel based on this energy. It's like you're going to be creating many doors, many opportunities for yourself. Okay? To make more money, you know, that type of an energy. All right. Let's get you guys some number 2, number 5 reversed. Wow. Interesting. But let's see. Let's get you guys some individual messages, because I feel like this reading has been pretty long. Okay. That's right. I believe first cough. I'm actually really, really surprised. So let's see. I'm being guided to two options. Option number 1 is going to be this jade. So you might be Asian, my friend. Jade, number 1, and number 2 is, what is this? Tiger's eye. Tiger's eye. Interesting. That's that Leo energy. That's that fire energy, should I say, not Leo. It's crazy. I'm actually seeing the same image. right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's very hard, but it's like a phoenix as well. This is crazy. Oh my goodness, wow. So pile 1, pile 2. Spirit, wow, okay. This card sticked out, so I'm going to leave it. Okay, this might be a collective message. So Spirit, what do you have for pile number 1? Okay, interesting. What do you have for pile number 2? Okay, this one wants to come out. Okay, now. Yes, 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 yes. All right. For whatever reason, I'm guided to this deck. Okay, so for pile number 1, what do you have to say for the new moon in Leo, Spirit, please, for pile? Okay, here we go. And for pile number 2, do you have for pile number 2, Spirit, please? Okay. Picking up a lot of indecisiveness for you, pile number 2. Pertaining to, I feel, this letting go, shedding of the skin. Pertaining to this acute angle energy that we have been reading on, I feel. Okay. Let's see pile number 1, Spirit. What do you have for pile number 1? Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, 2 cards. Okay, no problem. Wow. Okay. Pile number. And see how the cards are at an angle. There's something about an angle for you, pile number 1. Angle, angle, angle. Something coming at an angle, on an angle, at an angle. Pile number 2, please, Spirit. Okay, 2 cards as well. It's interesting. No, 3. No, so we have a surprise coming, pile number 3. All right, so let's begin with pile number 1. Okay, so I feel like that angle message that I read in the main reading was for you. Okay, pile number 1. Let's see what is happening, pile number 1 for you. Might be a Pisces. There's a balance coming between spirituality and practicality. Okay, that's what this new moon in Leo is bringing. Okay, balance. Okay, full moon in Pisces energy, and there's a lot of green, and we're seeing the green trees here and the cactus being green. Groundedness energy I'm hearing from Spirit. Okay, so I feel whoever you are, my friend, you have been out of balance. Balance is coming your way. Let's see what else. Masculine. Interesting. And we're seeing horns here on this masculine, on this Lord or God. See? That's Capricorn energy all day here. And we're seeing a horned cactus here. For some of you, when it comes to a love situation, this person has come into balance, I want to say. This person is coming in into a balanced energy. This person may be a musician. You're seeing the flutes here, okay? This person has heard the calling, I want to say. When this person comes back, you're not going to recognize them. It's like they're coming back as a complete stranger. I feel like they have been watching you, okay? I'm going to be honest. They have not been expressing their emotions. They may have at all not been expressing anything to you in the past. You know what I mean? They may have not been very expressive. Okay? But there's a masculine energy, my friend, that's bringing you balance, I want to say. Okay? In a nutshell. Let's see what else. Forgive. What did I tell you? This person is going to ask for your forgiveness, my friend. I was picking up past energy, okay? And we are actually in Mercury retrograde, so I'm not surprised in seeing this energy. You're going to ask for your forgiveness. We see full moon in Pisces twice. Pisces is all about emotions, my friend. This person is about to open up their emotions to you. They have literally been received a glimpse. Full moon, my friend, it's all about seeing things clearly, okay? This person may be a Pisces or a water sign. Please take it out, resonates. Or Capricorn, so far in this reading for you. This person is going to ask for your forgiveness. We're seeing two fishes. It's picking up number 2, right? We see two fishes again. I cannot make this up, okay? There's some sort of a connection coming. But I feel like it's a past person with the forgive. They have done something, okay? They're coming and asking you for your forgiveness. Let's see what else, my friend. Shine. Oh my gosh. New moon in Leo. This is this energy, my friend. This person is coming in now asking for your forgiveness. This person wants to balance things out with you, whoever they are. Okay? I feel like this person has been working on their money with the jade being here. I'm going to be honest. This person is coming asking for your forgiveness. Okay? You're going to be receiving clarity. Okay? Right now, new moon in Leo. Shining, shining. And it's interesting, this plate is shining. There's something about shine, my friend. Shining light on a particular situation. This is happiness, my friend. You might be seeing a lot of, or you might be drawn to a lot of sunflowers. Sunflower talks about growth, right? A lot of happiness, and we're seeing a lot of sunflowers. A lot of things I feel like are going to open up for you, my friend. Okay? There's also this energy, my friend, of you forgiving yourself. Okay? That's another energy that I'm picking up for you. You're forgiving yourself. This is an energy of forgiveness. Doesn't matter whether it has to do with a person or not. Forgiving something that has happened to you in the past. When you forgive, my friend, it's like you're releasing and you're coming into light. This forgiveness is going to bring you a lot of happiness, my friend. Whatever you need to forgive yourself for, okay, is going to bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of opportunities for growth, I want to say, okay? I don't only want to talk about love in your reading, because there's definitely more to it. You might be a Pisces, okay? Forgive your past. Let go of the past. Forgive. Okay, that's how you'll find the balance. That's how you will find growth. That's how you'll find happiness. Okay. Wow. All right. Let's move on to pile number 2. Again, there's eye. I feel like you have been eyeing something. You're going to be seeing something with the tiger's eyes. You're going to be seeing something very clearly. This is that energy of, my friend, seeing something and going after it. It brings me back to the beginning of your reading, okay? Having that curiosity, right? Having that vision, you're going to see something. You're going to get an idea. This is what message was specifically for you, my friend, more than anything. Yeah, you're going to be seeing something with your eye. You're going to get an inspiration, and I feel like you're going to be going after it, my friend, okay? There's a lot of passion stemming from you, a lot of drive, a lot of strength. Wow. But let's see. You're very close to achieving your goal. That's right. You are very close. Gibbous moon here. And again, we see a lot of green energy here. You have been eyeing something. You have been looking out into the sky. You have been looking at this moon. Spirit wants you to know that you're very close to achieving something that you want. You're very close. Something that you have been eyeing up in the sky. And again, we're seeing all these trees here. Same trees, we see identical trees, pine trees that we're seeing on this card here. For some of you, it's like literally I feel like you have been curious whether you're actually going to achieve your goal or not. Yes, I feel like you are. You're very close. Okay, whoever you are, my friend. So do not give up. You might have been really confused. Let's see. Magic. Candles. You may have put up a spell in the past. Okay. Your spell is coming to fruition, my friend, I want to say. Something magical is about to happen for you. Okay. With the candles being here. You may have lit a lot of candles. You may light candles. But more than anything, I feel like you have made a wish, my friend. And I feel like your wish is about to come true. For some of you, I feel like you're going to witness something magical in the sky. Okay? That's what I feel. I feel like you're going to be seeing some sort of stars, something along those lines. Let's see, my friend. Keep your heart open, my friend. Something that has been broken or has been written wrong will be corrected. Pay attention to the fine print. I feel like this message was for you. You're going to be seeing something. You might be a Libra, my friend. You may have Libra somewhere in your chart. But again, there's an offering. Keep an open heart. Keep your heart open. Because something is very close. Some sort of a wish of yours, I want to say. It's like, be ready to receive. And that's literally that image, pretty similar that we saw in your cup. You're about to receive some sort of an offer. So be open. Some dragon, flying dragon is coming your way. Pile number 2. That flying dragon was for you. Take a reality check. And look, we see Capricorn energy. I cannot make this up. Something is becoming real for you. Okay? You might be somebody who lost faith in magic, I want to say. But you're about to be awakened. You're about to see things for what they are. Keep your heart open. Because reality is about to come. Okay? Reality is about to strike you. Okay? Full moon in Capricorn here. New moon in Gemini. Thinking through. For some of you, there's a major need of a release of toxicity, negativity, something that has kept you stuck very deep. Because see, all of a sudden I started coughing. So I feel, my friend, you need to release. Keep your heart open. Take a reality check. Something is no longer serving you, my friend. Okay? You might have been thinking through it. Should I release it? Shouldn't I? And we're seeing the mountains here. Mountains talk about obstacles. Something has been holding you back. Some sort of an obstacle, my friend. It's like face your reality, my friend. There have been obstacles that have been keeping you stuck, my friend. You need to release them. Keep your heart open. Okay? To the changes, because some sort of a goal, you're very close. You may have already been, my friend, in this energy of releasing. But it's like you have not been seeing anything happening. You might be thinking it's too good to be true, you know. It's not too good to be true, my friend. Let's finally read a collective message. I feel like this is a collective message. Okay, from Spirit. A message from Spirit for the collective. Interesting. I was mentioning the water energy. I was mentioning the emotions. We have been seeing the the emotions energy that they have been locked, right? Listen to this message. Collective, what do you resist feeling right now? What are you resisting? What kind of emotion are you resisting? Okay. Is this the emotion of forgiveness? Is this the emotion of keeping your heart closed off? Okay. Whatever it happens to be, my friend, ask yourself this question and be honest. Listen, we have to feel it, exactly, to heal it, okay? In order to let go of pain, we first have to honor its existence. So you may have been telling yourself, pile number 2, oh, everything is good, you know, there's nothing wrong. I don't have any attachments. I'm not dealing with any toxicity. I'm not dealing with any negativity, any negative emotions, whatever it happens to be, okay? First, you have to honor its existence, that yes, you have to get a reality check, yes, that I am actually entertaining something, that I'm actually attached to something, that I'm actually doing something, whatever it happens to be, okay? Emotions are like waves. And this is what we're seeing on your card here. Pile number 1, with forgiveness, right? For forgive. Some are soft, some are fierce, some are layered, and some will sweep you off your feet. I feel like pile number 1, you're about to be swept off your feet with this masculine energy, okay? When we allow ourselves to feel it all, we can then release what no longer serves us, okay? So allow, my friend, allow yourself to feel this negativity, this toxicity, whatever it happens to be. Acknowledge it, and then Spirit is telling you you're going to be able to release it, okay? Allow yourself, my friend, to feel this wave. Let it move through you, no matter how long it lasts, okay? Then release it back into the ocean. Seeing the water here, right? We're seeing the water here. Feel it, heal it, enjoy the sweet freedom. What did I mention? I was mentioning freedom in your main reading, right? Within your soul. It's all about freedom, my friend. I cannot make this up. All right, my friends, listen. This has been another long reading, but like I was mentioning before, I'm going to put the chapters in the description box below. I'm sending each and every one of you peace, love, and abundance. All the best, health and wealth. Thank you so much for being here. I'll talk to you very soon. Thank you so much. Take care and bye.